There's serious consequences. And you're not going to get away with it. Law enforcement will track you down eventually, and we feel very strongly that when you literally know that it's just a matter of time before someone dies from the drugs that you're distributing to our community.
Taking the fight against fentanyl to the next level and prosecuting dealers as killers. Alexandria Hunter was found dead of a fentanyl overdose on the floor of a Quick Trip bathroom in Roland Park.
Now, she was around 36 weeks pregnant. Fox 4's Hannah King talks to Alex's family, still grieving her death, and the prosecutor who is seeking justice for them.
Chris Brown and Alexandria Hunter had 3 children together.
I knew I wanted to never not be around her. She was a great mommy. She was a great mommy. She was like the biggest people person.
But it was her addiction to fentanyl that kept her away more often than not.
She went from being like the sunshine and in the room. Fentanyl took over. It's one reason I couldn't let her stay with us, because I couldn't ever be the one going in the bathroom and finding her, or one of them finding her, you know? That's one of the hardest things to like explain to a kid, what the poison and danger and like parasite that is the addiction.
On Christmas morning, 2023, Chris received a call he always dreaded may come. Alex was found here, nearly lifeless in a bathroom stall at a Roland Park, Kansas Quick Trip. Efforts were made to save her, but they weren't successful. She died after help arrived. Court documents reveal her final message thread with 2 suspected drug dealers. Alex asked for a few points. To investigators, that's a small amount of one of these in exchange for a comforter.
That's what it was over. That's what it was worth to them for her, and she was pregnant.
How rock bottom is that?
She was outside and homeless at Quick Trip. Like, you can't tell me that she wanted to be there doing that.
The overdose also claimed the life of her baby boy named Jax. She was set to deliver him the following week.
I think, without going into too much detail, because that case is still pending, but it shows the nature of the addiction, that you're close to term and having a baby, and you still have to have that drug.
Court documents say Alex was found clutching a lighter, a burnt red straw, and a piece of burnt aluminum foil. Police tested the foil found in her hand and near her in the store bathroom. Both were positive for fentanyl. Investigators believe Alex got the drugs from these 2, Isabel Reed and Nicholas Gregg. They've been charged in her death and for killing the baby boy who never made it out of his mother's womb. Under Kansas criminal law, if a person is pregnant and killed, the unborn baby is considered a human being.
This is a unique case because we have a mother and an unborn child, and because of that, the defendants in this case are charged with felony murder regarding the unborn child, because the unborn child did not purchase the drugs, was not involved in that transaction.
And it's a push that Johnson County District Attorney Steve Howe says he's going after suspected and accused drug dealers more aggressively. Since 2020, when fentanyl really hit the scene, his office has filed 20 cases or 20 different charges under the specific Kansas statute, distribution causing death. Of those 20, 10 have resulted in convictions, 1 not guilty, 9 though are still pending. And of those 9, these 2 make up that group. They're the ones charged in Alexandria Hunter's suspected overdose death.
The challenge is always, can we prove who supplied them that particular pill that killed them? And also, many instances we see multiple drugs on board that the person is using, and sometimes it's hard for us to be able to prove which drug actually killed that individual. If we can't charge a case, it's usually because of one of those 2 things.
By phone, Gregg's attorney said his client told him he didn't do it, and they will either go to trial or work out a plea. Reed's legal team declined to comment on this active case.
Over the last 4 or 5 years, unfortunate necessity, we have had to become the experts in working these overdose death cases.
There's probably 200,000 pills in there.
The Northeast Kansas Drug Task Force wanted to get involved in Alex's case.
Roland Park is one of our small police agencies. We asked to adopt a case from them to work it to make sure that it was worked and there was justice for her and her unborn child.
In Alex's investigation, messages to and from accused drug dealers help investigators identify who might have sold her that last dose. Vital information, along with baggies found at Reed and Greg's home. Those had distinctive markers, and they matched what was found near Alex in that bathroom stall. The last message Alex sent via Facebook Messenger was to them, and at 5:35 p.m., the evening of December 24th. She was dead that night by 11. Her phone holds answers.
When I think about my job, I think about the victim.
And it's evidence Rick Howell helps guard.
Answers for the victim, answers for the court.
While prosecution is pending.
Whether that be the state of Kansas as the victim or just a person.
The cases involving Alex's overdose death are still working their way through the courts.
It was a long time between her dying and them calling me and saying that they had the people responsible in jail.
Chris rests assured now and hopes accountability will soon follow.
Happy that she wasn't going to just be a number or a statistic that was forgotten or not treated as somebody who mattered for being gone.
Do you want Meadow to share a few words about her?
Would you like to? It was hard for Meadow, man. The babies miss her. They miss mommy.
That's Fox 4's Hannah King reporting. Both Reed and Greg, while charged separately, have their next hearings in this case on Wednesday.